On today's episode of Miss Edna Mae's Southern Eats and Treats, I'm going to show you how to make Miss Edna Mae's creamiest and most delicious macaroni and cheese ever. And with this delicious creamy mac and cheese, we're going to have tender oven roasted chicken and southern cooked fresh green beans. And if you want to see how to make the oven roasted chicken and fresh green beans, the videos will be at the end of this one. Okay, let's get started. Go ahead and cook your macaroni according to the instructions on the box. For this recipe, I only did half of the box, which is 8 ounces. Once you have your macaroni cooked, go ahead and put it in a strainer. An important step in having perfectly cooked macaroni noodles is to cool them off with cold water. This stops them from cooking. Set your noodles to the side and let's get our cheese ready. Another important step to having great macaroni is to shred your own cheese. I used mild cheddar and mozzarella. And make sure that it's real cheese and not the cheese that has all of the oil and artificial ingredients in it. If you use the already shredded cheese, that comes with the artificial ingredients that they put in to keep the cheese from caking up and clunking. You can use it, but if you want the top tier taste and results, I suggest that you just shred it yourself. Once you're done with the cheese, set it to the side. We're going to get ready to make our cheese sauce now. Add a tablespoon of butter to a medium heat pan. Let the butter melt. Once you have your butter melted, you want to add in a tablespoon of all-purpose flour. Stir to combine the flour and butter until it has a doughy type texture. This should take only a few seconds. Stir your flour and butter mixture continuously until it is completely combined. Once it's completely combined, we want to go ahead and add in our liquid. This is my secret ingredient. I don't use milk, I use heavy whipping cream. Yep, I'm giving you guys my secret ingredient to the creamiest, most delicious macaroni and cheese ever. Stir until the butter flour mixture is completely dissolved. Now you want to add in 4 ounces of the cheddar cheese and 2 ounces of the mozzarella. Let the cheese sit in the mixture for a couple of minutes until it starts to melt. Once it starts to melt, you want to stir it constantly. Now you'll see the sauce is coming together. It's important that you constantly stir because you don't want your cheese to start to burn or to stick. You can see at this point how the cheese sauce is coming together. And trust me when I say this is 100 times better than buying it in a jar. I mean, really, just look at how thick and creamy it is. And the key to having a great macaroni and cheese is having a great cheese sauce. Okay, now add in a pinch of salt and get it mixed in, and let's give it a taste. And if it needs to be adjusted, your salt, then you can do that at this point. It was good. And now let's test the consistency. Yeah, look at that. This is what we want. It's time to add in the macaroni noodles. Just pour them right into the pan. Make sure you get all our noodles in. Now turn your heat down to low and mix the noodles and the cheese sauce together until they are fully incorporated. I like to make sure that every single noodle gets the same amount of love by making sure each and every single noodle has a whole lot of cheese sauce on them. So I decided that I needed just a little more heavy whipping cream to get it to the perfect consistency that I want. Okay, this looks good. So let's get ready to get it into a baking dish. I added a very thin coat of butter at the bottom of the baking dish to prevent sticking. And I also like to add a layer of the shredded cheese at the bottom of the dish to add even more cheesy goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and get in our macaroni mix. You want to get it into the dish and just spread it out evenly. Now, one thing you don't want to do is pack your noodle mix down. That'll make your macaroni come out heavy. Now it's time to add on the shredded cheese topping, but don't overdo it because another key point to having a great macaroni and cheese dish is the perfect noodle to cheese ratio. Now put in the oven for 20 to 30 minutes. And in 20 to 30 minutes, this is what you should have: a delicious, cheesy, creamy macaroni and cheese. Now, you want to let it set for about 5 minutes so that it's just not too loose. Now comes the fun part. It's time for a taste test. Okay, I definitely think this is going to be good. Okay, your turn.